This right here is a super cool, easy mob and XP farm, guys, for Minecraft Bedrock. Super easy for the win. Hey there, guys, Skippy here. Skippy6 Gaming, guys, coming to you with, yeah, we're going to do a mob farm. We haven't done one of these in a long time. I'm going to turn this off because, it's a little bit loud and annoying. So, guys, when it comes to mob farms, I really built my channel on this, like 7-8 years ago. There's not much change, really. You want to spawn them, you want to drop them. This one here is not necessarily the best XP farm, and it's not necessarily the best mob farm, but it's a good happy medium. It does have a little bit of a collection system. Again, if you want to upgrade it and, make it a little beefier, you can. In addition, you can put, maybe a sorter of some sort down there to get rid of the bows and the things you don't want. And yeah, it's expandable as well, so you could do all of these things. Shout out to Oink Oink. I saw it on Oink Oink. This is the one that I use in my survival world, and then I was like, you know what, I just want to show people it because it's cool. So shout outs to him. Link to his channel in the description below. In addition, guys, I make a lot of tutorials here. There's a ton of them. If you want to check out any more of these, check out the playlist on my channel. And there's about 1,000 over there. So let's tell you what you need. I'm going to show you how it works. Basically, the mobs spawn in there. And then the mobs spawn. And then you turn on the Trident Killer. And it kills them. That said, this farm is only as good as you make it. Listen, when I tell you where to put the farm, whether it's above the ground, this distance, out into the ocean, whatever it is, listen. The farm is what you make it. If you don't put torches, when I let you know that you need to light something up, you could really diminish the value of this farm. So the first thing, before you go into the comments and say, this farm is not pumping, make sure you followed the instructions I give on where to put it and everything like that. So I'm going to tell you what you need, guys. For this build, you are going to need one minecart with hopper, 1/2 slab, 1 piece of glass, 4 regular pistons, 4 observer blocks, 4 redstone dust, about 30 stacks of blocks, give or take, 2 signs, 1 hopper, 2 chests, 2 buckets of water, 1 lever, 1 rail track. That's 4.5 stacks of buttons, 4.5 stacks of trapdoors, 32 torches, probably need more, and a trident for the killer. Okay, guys, so as you can see from here, as I just explained to you, you want to make this farm out and away. So basically, you want this farm to kind of be out in the ocean, away from your base, about 50, 60 blocks out into the ocean. You want it going out into a deep ocean. If that ocean is not deep enough, then mobs will spawn underneath it, causing damage. So you want to start this whole platform, guys, 25 blocks above sea level and about 50, 60 blocks out into deep ocean. Once you're there, that's going to be where you put your first platform. It's going to look just like this. It's going to be a 4x4 platform. Very simple. We're going to put our Trident Killer there. Now you have to place your regular pistons. Place them exactly as shown in this picture right here, facing all towards each other. Now we have to put in the observer blocks again. Exactly like this picture. Make sure the arrows are facing the right way to give you the right signal going all the way around. Once you do that, just throw 4 redstone dust, 1 on each of those corners, and yeah, you'll have a Trident Killer ready to go. And now all you got to do is throw this lever right here. You could turn it on and off and see that it's working like a Trident Killer should. Then we're going to place 1 piece of glass directly above the lever with a slab next to it. That's so you can throw the Trident in the build. In addition, we're just going to put a circle of blocks right around the outside. And now once that layer goes all the way around in a complete circle, we're going to do 1 more, 2 more, 3 more layers. That brings us up to the next part. So once we get to this point here, it's actually pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and block this area off. So we're going to block off one side just to lead everything in one direction by simply doing this, this, and this. Once this is done, let's go ahead and grab a couple signs. Throw these signs right here. So now what we're going to do is extend this out. So the way we're going to do that is like this, 7 on each side. 1, 2, 7. That's right. All the way on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just go ahead and extend it the same way right across this way. And yeah, so there you go. So 7 on each side, 14 plus 4, that's 18. They're going to be 36 in a square. So what we're going to do is raise this up 1 notch and create our first platform. And there you go. So as you can see, we have our platforms ready to go. There's 2 of them that are 8 long. 7 out from each side here. So now it's time to build some walls. Guys, 14 high. 14 blocks from right here. It's going to go up and around. For this one here, this wall here is the only one that goes outside. Once we get here, we're going to build over top of the outside layer. Again, 14 high from here. I'm going to get that done and hit right back. Okay, homies, we got that done. Wall's done. 14 high, ready to party. Time to put some water. Let's throw this guy here. So in survival, you could just put a block away from each other buckets and then just keep filling it from the middle. But we are in creative, so we don't have that problem. Okay, so now that that's done, you can see it goes all the way down. Doesn't go over, but that's because we're going to put these guys right here. And now we have a complete water flow. Simple enough. So let's start with the first layer because that's what we really want here is first layer. So let's go back here and make 3 blocks high. The bottom 2 are going to be gone. Once this is done, let's make a rim around the outside of the box, 1 away from the wall. Okay, so once you have that rim done, let's go back here and start making lines vertically across, starting with this one. Skip one and do it again all the way down. Once you've done that, do the same thing over 1 from each side like this. Okay, so as you can see, fits like a glove. So the next step is actually pretty straightforward, guys. We're going to go ahead and put a trapdoor in every single available open spot. So on the sides here, we're going to start like this. Like that. And we're going to do it all the way around, including every hole in the middle, and put them down while you're there. Okay, so now that that's done, you can see we have every single hole and available space blocked off or actually filled with a trapdoor. Now we're going to put buttons, guys, start in the corners and then go around skipping one. What you'll notice is that there's going to be a button in every corner. And yeah, let's do it. And you can see it looks pretty, right? It's kind of mesmerizing. We're going to create more. So basically there's going to be 2 layers. There's going to be 2 blocks between each layer. We're going to do this, and then we're going to start another one right here and do the exact same thing, an exact replica of this with 2 block space between and up. And we're going to keep doing that, 2 block space between and then up. And we're going to put a layer all the way up to the top. So 3 layers total, and we'll be right back. And now that you see that we have that accomplished, looks good, looks sharp, this is the roof. You're going to notice that it has exactly 2 blocks before you make the roof. Make the roof. In addition to that, guys, you're going to want to cover the roof with torches, light it up in some way. Don't worry about looking pretty because if this is pitch black up here at night, mobs are just going to spawn on the roof and then they stay there for a long time. And yeah, so fill the roof in. We'll be back. So now that we've turned on the mob spawning, we've made our little area. Again, make sure you light this whole area up because in dark time, especially under here and stuff, a bunch of mobs will come out and get you. So let's set up the Trident Killer, but actually let's first show your AFK spot. So basically your best AFK spot is about halfway up the build here, about 25 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3. And don't forget to throw some torches on here too, because again, deadly. And yeah, so you know what? You want to put ladders, do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, this is where you stand. For it to pump, you stand right here. The Trident Killer pumps. How do you set up the Trident Killer, you say? Well, it's pretty easy. We go down here. You can see there's mobs already. We basically throw in the Trident. I'm not sure. I feel like I have to kill these off, but we'll find out right now, I guess. So now that they're all gone, let's see if we can't throw... So now the seed of the Trident's inside. Basically, leave it in there. Turn on the Trident Killer, and you're good. So the XP is now flowing. It's coming out. It's good. It's kind of loud and annoying, but hey, come up here. And if you want to collect the good stuff, if you want them to kill, this right here, bang, this is your AFK spot. So you can hang out here and take a look and just stand here. Basically, just stand here. It's going to collect everything and do everything on its own. How awesome is that, guys? It doesn't look very pretty with this stick on the front, so I'm going to take it off for the thumbnail. But guys, don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for, yeah, cool tutorials, let's plays, and stuff. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.